Unconventional brick. I think people want to believe they were created by someone rather than they came out of nothing. Well, what do you mean by nothing? Now we're getting at this slippery territory here. What exactly does that mean? What do you mean nothing? What exactly is that? I've never heard of that. I've heard of people talking about the idea, but it doesn't actually exist except in like mathematics. And I mean, you can have like zero, but that's not nothing, right? I mean, I can have like $0, but dollars exist. But like, what do you mean nothing? I don't know where this idea comes from. People come up with this as the counterpoint. Well, how do we come from nothing? If we exist, how we must have come from something, because something can't come from nothing. Does nothing even exist? If it exists, is it nothing? What do you mean? If you can reference if you can reference something, is it nothing? Really? At the end of the day, is there such a thing as nothing? If you encountered it, wouldn't it be something? Oh, look at that dark void. There's nothing there. Do you understand how stupid that statement is? You're literally referencing a thing, something. That the thing is the thing that isn't nothing. So I don't know, man. Unconventional brick, the Big Bang Theory, like we said, there's nothing. What do you mean there was nothing? Who says this? By the way, the Big Bang is being challenged, Joe. How do you know that's what happened? By the way, what do you mean nothing? How do you know that the expansion of the universe isn't expanding against something? And if it's expanding, doesn't it have to be expanding in something? Doesn't that mean there's something there? There was nothing? Well, what do you mean there was nothing? Then what caused it? What was the Big Bang? All of that matter, all of that mass compressed into such a small space, and then it just hit critical mass and went kaboom. Well, that was something, right? What was causing what was causing the universe to collapse back upon itself? To a central point, to the nexus, to the point of creation, i.e. the Big Bang, where everything was prior compressed until the point of critical mass where it went boom. What's causing entropy? What's causing entropy? So the Big Bang, boom, explode, boom, the universe is still expanding at light speed. But we know it's going to eventually collapse and you're going to have entropy. What's causing that? If there was nothing there, why would it be collapsing? Doesn't there have to be something there to cause it to collapse? Or is it just like gravity? Gravity of what? That central point? Is the gravity there strong enough to pull the entire universe back in upon itself? I mean, didn't most of the matter just get vomited out and it's still expanding, even as we speak? This is why nobody wants to watch me. This is too high-level thinking. Most people just want to watch their phone and stupid shows like that MILF. I was just watching somebody do a review of that. A MILF Manor, bunch of old broads in a house with their sons banging other MILF broads in that house. Degeneracy. Ridiculous nonsense. Unconventional brick has no response. But really, I mean, what is nothing? Why do you say nothing? Something from nothing. How do you know nothing exists? Where do you get this idea? It's just the idea you ginned up in your head. You've just ginned the idea of nothing up in your head, right? It's just it's an idea. It's not based on any reality. It's something you've conjured up. Have you ever encountered it? What is nothing? Again, it's totally oxymoronic. There's no such thing you could have nothing. There's no way you could have nothing, because if you had nothing, it would be something, right? So there's no such thing as nothing. There's no evidence. I don't believe in nothing. I've seen no evidence of nothing. Have you? Well, no, but, I believe. Sounds like religion. Sounds like you've been brainwashed, my friend. Big Bang Theory. That's a TV show as well. Big Bang Theory. Get out of here. Yeah. We know it happened. We got all that background radiation and stuff. Well, maybe it did. But, again, what would be causing entropy? Why is the mass collapsing once it stops expanding back upon itself, right? Am I missing something? Is it the gravity of what exists behind the expansion that is pulling everything back in upon itself like a cascade of dominoes? Okay, maybe. Is there a way to stop that entropy? By the way, why would you assume there's nothing outside of something? What is nothing? Can you define it? No. Nobody can define it. Right? There's nothing there. It's no thing. Yeah. Sorry, but I need to see evidence of this no thing. And the moment you can show me evidence, well, then there's something there that can be measured, right? Then wouldn't that be something? People never think about this stuff. But we went to the moon! Okay. Sure we did, yeah. And there's such a thing as nothing. Okay, whatever. Yeah. Unconventional Brick has nothing to say. I have silenced him. He's dumbfounded and speechless. I have that effect on people. Yeah. Andrew Wilson. Oh, I'll talk to anybody. He won't talk to me. He would not talk to me. I know that. Because I tried. And he wouldn't talk to me. Yeah. I'm not big enough, maybe. I don't think that's it. He'll debate anybody. I don't think so. Unconventional Brick. I don't believe in any theory, and also no God. Well, you should believe in some theories. Some have been proven. There could be other universes. I don't know. Maybe. As we speak, or we could be the only planet that has life. Yeah, it's possible. I don't know. Well, I mean, you shouldn't believe in things that are counter to evidence. I don't know how you're using the word theory, but probably using it incorrectly. In fact, you are. Like the germ theory, theory of gravitation, theory of evolution. Those have all been proven unquestionably true. So I would believe in those theories if I were you. Others, maybe not so much. Because a lot of people call something a theory and it's not. They just like to, borrow it from science to try and make their ideas seem more valid. We only speculate until we have proof. Yeah, well, then we can start discussing what is actual proof. But the scientific method, I thought, had, sussed that out. Anybody else out there have a view on morality? Unconventional Brick brought up the idea of nothing, so we discussed that. He doesn't have a counter. So, not much more to say about that.